2 videos in 1 week. Another unboxing and first impressions. But before we get started, I wanted to welcome you guys back to Modern Ronin Media. My name is Tommy. This is a channel for filmmakers who love filmmaking. We don't normally do unboxings, and we're doing 2 this week, mainly because it's Christmas. You gotta unwrap your packages. And this one, as you can tell by the box, is from Aputure. Aputure is, in my opinion, for the medium level filmmaker who's not getting $1 million projects, but who isn't doing free projects or student work, is probably the best lighting company in the world. And this is something I've been waiting to purchase for a long time. Once again, purchase just like the OC modder. No affiliation with Aputure other than I love their products. So this is the Aputure Spotlight adapter for the 120D, the 300X, the 300D. This is the 300X. It can work on the 100D for the Amanran line. So I've been waiting for this because I love the idea of ellipsoidal and spotlight mounts. Get in there with some GOBOs, make some cool stuff. And apparently, my LED strip behind the TV went out again. We're not going to worry about it because soon we'll have a light on it. So let's get into this box. And like I said yesterday, safety is always first, so be careful with any sharp objects as you're opening boxes on camera while talking. Let's see what we have in here. And damn, these guys have taped it up as good as OC taped their stuff up, maybe even better. So this I got from Adorama, came here in 3 days. And I don't know about you guys, but if you're getting signature requests from UPS and they're dropping stuff off, it's kind of annoying. Because waited around all day for this package because I thought I was going to have to sign for it, and then they're like, hey, your package is delivered. Let's get into this. Oh, I didn't realize it came with a really, really nice case. It came with, unlike the fake hard case that OC came with, the Spotlight adapter comes with a really nicely branded Aputure case. So we're going to put this on. Slide this over here. The way this mounts is, well, we'll get into what's in the box, but the way this mounts is the light fixture comes off the light stand, and this, the spotlight, gets mounted. But let's talk about what it came with. As always, Aputure stickers. I'm not geeky enough to actually put these on anything, but it's always cool to get stickers. Here is this spotlight mount. It has its own yoke with the disc brakes. You have a GOBO holder, and you have blades that you can adjust, which we'll show you in a second. This one's a 26-degree mount, which is probably the more common one. You have your focus, you have your ability to focus it right here. But before we get too deep into that, let's check out the rest of the box. So it came with a lens cleaning kit, an Allen wrench. Not quite sure what this little guy here is for. A blower. Maybe it's for the blower. I don't know what that's for. And it also came with some GOBOs. I think there's 3 of them in the base kit. And damn, this box is acting like a negative fill. I can see all this hard light. So you have this pattern. You have the Venetian Blinds, and some trees. Is there anything in the actual? Nope. Before they used to ship with, or at least I thought they shipped with the Aputure logo as one of these. I could be wrong. So let's get to the first impressions. Already right off the bat, this case is extremely impressive. either didn't remember seeing it at Scott's house when I was over there and we were working on his music video, or I missed it somewhere along the line. But this is really, really good case. So let's get this guy off of here. So like I said, this is a 300X. We're just going to play with it and see how everything works. I got right off screen, I got the Sidus link up so we can control it. We're going to put this guy on right here. And then because this is a Bowens mount, it may be a little bit hard to see in this video, and we'll go into a review later. It's going to mount in right here. So we just align, it locks in, make sure everything's tightened down, and let's just aim it back there. So we are going to turn on the 300X. And there it goes. So I think what's happening, oops, it's really low. So let's push all the light out to the 300X. All right, so this is the problem about doing unboxings. I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing. So let's get this GOBO out. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and turn this thing over here. So as you can see behind me, we got this great light, and you can also see it's slightly out of focus because the edges are soft. So we can adjust the focus on it. Try to get it right about there. The reason why I've been waiting for one of these lights, honestly, is so I can adjust stuff like, okay, so I want this picture right there lit. Oops, that's the top. And then I want this little sliver right here. And then we can adjust it by doing things like this, making our slivers go like that. So it's a really interesting light source. It's going to be a very hard light. It's very hot light too. I mean, literally hot. So as we open these guys back up, then we can play with the GOBOs, and we'll start with the most traditional one, which is the Venetian Blinds. I think everybody has seen the Venetian Blind GOBO, and it just slides right in there, and look, boom, we have Venetian Blinds. You can make it as hard or as soft as you want. And in this case, we're way overexposed, but you get the basic idea. We now have these really nice Venetian Blinds, and since we have bicolor, we can go extremely cool or extremely warm, or extremely cool to simulate days and that type of thing. So here we go. I'm sitting here and we got Venetian Blinds, which we can then cut into, say we just want it like that. So if I look over here, you can kind of see what I'm getting at. It's just stuff to play with. It's giving you more creativity to play with this stuff like this. So this I got, like I said, on Adorama. I think the retail price for these guys is $4.99. It'll fit, from what I understand, it'll fit basically almost all Bowens mount lights, whether it's Aputure or not. But always, I like to pair like with like, so Aputure with Aputure, Airy with Airy. It will do, like I said, the 300, let's start from the bottom. The 100D, the 120, or the 100DX, the 120DX, the 300DX. I don't know for sure if it does it with the 600X. Their new 1200D, which just got announced, don't know at all. But again, we'll play this for a couple months, maybe a month, get you a full review out on this, but I think I like this one. And with that, you guys, we got an 8x8 coming in tomorrow, which I don't think we're going to unbox and try to do a video on that. That's just huge, too much to set up. But we will do a review on it. It's from Adorama. I think it's their own in-store line called Glow. So that's coming. I still owe you a matte box review. I owe you a scarf dust review. And if you don't know what scarf dust is, stay tuned because you will. This weekend, I'm getting some B7Cs. They're Aputure's practical bulbs. So if you look over that way, you can see that little lamp right there. If I had that on, you would get, it would be a practical in frame. So we're gonna play with those. We'll probably do an unboxing of those. They're pretty simple. They're Edison bulb lights that tie into Situs and everything else. And as always, I've been talking about this for a while, I owe you a video from why I'm so heavily going to be invested in Aputure. But on that note, you guys, thanks so much for watching this video. There's more to come. And as always, get out there and create amazing stuff. Don't let price hold you back. Don't shoot for the gear that's the most expensive. Shoot for the gear that works for you. And I will talk to you soon.